Liverpool versus everybody. I hope this makes it to the YouTube sphere. Um, Lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. This is a late night. I must really, really love this. This is, I think it's almost past, I don't know what, 1:30, 2 o'clock. I haven't looked at the time. Been out working late, trying to make some extra cash, and I'm here. Just had a couple of days to just really think about a lot of things. Just one day actually, because the game was yesterday. But well, today being Monday, the game was 2 days ago, Saturday. But a lot to talk about, and I want to start with this. Um, there's a lot of reasons why this channel doesn't get a lot of love, and I take pride in that, which might sounds crazy to you because I'm not coming with no bullshit. I'm not here about money. I'm not here about super chat me, or spend a certain amount a month to get. I'm here. I have a job. I have a job, and listen, it's nice to be able to have a YouTube channel and make money from that. I would never knock that. At the end of the day, I'm not here. With that to me comes fakeness. Honestly, it does, because you have to cater to a certain thing. So I like the idea. And people have commented and said, "Hey, how many subscribers do you need?" YouTube ain't gonna stop me. YouTube is not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep making videos. Surely not with the frequency for now, but I'm still gonna make them. So for the ones who've been patient, and all the day one folks, you know who you are. The videos are gonna come. So, I like the way we do things. You know what I mean? It's off the cuff. There's no script. I'm not saying things because I want likes. I'm not saying things because I want subscribers, supporters, whatever. The people who fuck with me, fuck with us, are people who fuck with us. No matter what we look like, what we talk about, how we talk about it, where we're from, what we have on. I've come on here and done videos when I'm eating, no shirt on. It is what it is. This is Liverpool versus everybody. This is what it is. And so I want to segue that into Liverpool fans. Some Liverpool fans, I've said this before, I'm going to say it again, are just disgraced. We complain about, you get on Twitter and talk about Suarez celebrating. What else would we have expected, really? He's a wind-up dude. He's like a better, and I love this guy, but he's a better Diego Costa. If he's on your team, you love him. If he's not, he's not. Why would anybody be surprised that he was doing his whole wind-up routine with Robertson, with the keeper, and that he celebrated? This is what he does. That's what he does. So now you got people like Redman saying, "Oh, well now I'm gonna be mad, and we should try to get a petition, or let's all just boo me." You should have been booing him anyway. He doesn't play with Liverpool anymore. I've never been a huge Suarez fan anyway. I'm not down with the racism and shit and biting people. I'm not. I don't care what you think. I don't care if you think that's crazy. Or yes, he was talented. That's cool. So is R. Kelly. R. Kelly's very talented as well. You think I'm going out and buying his albums or saying how great? No. Very talented, but he's R. Kelly, and we know what that is. So at the end of the day, we can't be surprised with. If Coutinho would have scored, he probably would have celebrated as well. So we should already have been planning to boo him when he came to Anfield, because he is not wearing a red shirt. It's just, again, I don't. And people will say, "Oh, you're not from Liverpool. You don't know." I wouldn't want to be caught dead in Liverpool. I support the team Liverpool. I don't necessarily look forward to actually being in Liverpool. Yes, to see a game at some point, yes, I get it. But there's nothing that draws me to that city. It's the team that I fell in love with, not the city. Let's get that straight. That's just straight up. I don't care what you think about it. That's straight up. Okay, cool. So let's move into. I got that off my chest. There'll probably be some other kind of venting moments, because there's just too much goofy shit going on with these other channels and people, and I'm saying names. I'm saying, because I'm tired of the goofy shit. Anfield Agenda, Craig, whatever his bald head Uncle Fester looking ass. Big Cock Divock. There's no difference between that and United fans referring to Luka. First of all, anybody from the UK, any of our subscribers, any of our great friends who interact with us from the UK, what's the whole thing with the homoerotic or references to men's private areas? uh, there's always some kind of weird reference to men as an insult or as a you're bigging up someone. You got to bring up their private area. I don't. So hopefully someone can explain that to me because that's just maybe that's a UK thing. I I don't get that. It's not humorous to me. I don't know why we of all the things we can talk about. Why is it always bollocks, cock, somebody's nudes, a man's nudes, and you guys know who those are? I mean, what? Why is it big cock divock? Why? Of all the things you can come up with to describe Origi, why is it big cock? Anyway, and I'm sure they mean well, but I mean, come up with something different, please. It's unoriginal. It's getting boring. It's dry. Just stop, stop. Um, Liverpool though. Let's get on some Liverpool stuff. Um, just a few weeks ago, I felt like we were 100% fit. Even Klein was. I'm sorry, not Klein. Gomez was back. Ox was coming back. Had a few moments in the game here recently. Whoever that was that we played, I forgot who it was, but and then all of a sudden we got 3 injuries, and at least 2 of them, maybe 3 of them, that look like they could be. That's it for them. Kaputs. Firmino's definitely done. It looks that way for the season. Salah head injury. Fabinho had one the other day. That was about a week time. I don't know how. I think a lot of things are riding on the game Monday. I think depending on that game, Klopp will make certain decisions in the Champions League game. Let's be real. We have not a lot to lose in this game against Barcelona at Anfield. Nobody really thinks we can do much anyway, which I like. I love that. I absolutely love that. And all the channels I've been on today is about, and I've been just being honest in the comment section, everything's about salty Liverpool fans. Liverpool fans have nothing to be salty about. Is it that we lost 3-0 to Barcelona? The Barcelona who got the second, and I'm going to be real now. The first goal, well worked, cool, great, it's cute. The second goal, right place, right time, cool. Not going to call it lucky, just call it what it was. Ball bounced off the post, boom, it happens to be Lionel Messi there. Great. Lionel Messi is quick. He's there, he's there, fine, that's fine. The third goal, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to accept that. I'm not. And if you want to call that salty, cool. It is what it is. Obviously, I have to accept it because that's what happened. But you can't jump into a player in a semi-karate kick and punch him in the head and then get a free kick. It is what it is. The free kick is incredible. It's incredible. I would be crazy to say that wasn't an amazing free kick. The free kick should have never happened. And I don't really want to go into all the foolishness that Messi engages in with a smile on his face. I just don't, because it is what it is. It's unfortunate that, again, a Spanish team has put a roadblock up. But look, this is football, man, and call me crazy, call me deluded, call me salty like some of the other fans do, but this tie isn't over. And I know I was saying that it looks like it's over and all that, because it did, and it still kind of does, but we may not have Salah. We're definitely not going to have Firmino. We're definitely not going to have Naby. But this team just keeps fighting. It's all right here. It's all right here and here. If you have the mental toughness, the belief that you can go and beat a team like this at home, which, again, there should be no excuse to have. I mean, there should be fans who literally can't talk after the game on Tuesday. It should be the loudest you've ever sung, the loudest you ever shouted, the loudest you've ever screamed, the loudest you've ever spoke. You're trying to speak to your granny in the row ahead of you. That should be loud. Barcelona need to feel us. And if you look at the end of that game, that wasn't a team. Let's talk about Messi. That's not a mess. That's not a player who everyone's GOAT, greatest of all time, somehow, some way, but can't do anything internationally. But okay, fine, it's cool. That's not the look of a guy who feels like we got this. That's the look of a guy that this should have been 4 or 5. Towards the end of that game, set pieces, counter, then Dembele misses a point blank goal that he's probably made 100 times out of 100 before that game. So, as frustrating as it is that we didn't get in a goal, an away goal, Roma has showed us. Is Roma better than us? I give you a chance to think about that. and then give me an answer. I'm just gonna let you. Is Roma better than us? I know Roma got an away goal, which we didn't. Fair enough. Is Roma better than? Are they more lethal at scoring goals than we are? I didn't think so. So, look, for me, nothing's done. I know how it looks. I know. Trust me, I've gone through all that. But the more I think about it, this team is just. It's the best team I've ever seen with my own eyes. Best Liverpool team I've ever seen with my own eyes. As heart wrenching, as disappointing, as hurtful it was, as hurtful as it was to take that L. And I'm not about we looked good and all that, and that made something, but we did look good, and we did show that, prove that we can play with a team like that. So who's to say that they come to Anfield and they don't have the same frustrations? Shots on target, nothing. The last couple games have been frustrating, conceding goals. Last couple games, league, Europe, that's 5 goals conceded from a team that hasn't been allowing a lot of goals, a lot of even chances on target all season. So it's frustrating, but this team knows what they need to do. They knew what they needed to do when they went to the Camp Nou. They did that. That final ball, that's the problem. And so I can't wait to Tuesday. I can't wait to Tuesday, and I can't wait to see this team really, really show a serious level of heart, more than we've ever seen. I think no matter what happens at the end of that game, there might be some of us that are in tears. Win, lose, or draw. Because this team continues to just show you that don't ever count us out. Fans, Liverpool fans, or anyone else in Europe, and whoever's watching, because Liverpool plays so many games. They're always on TV. They're always on TV. And so that's why you get people that saying, they're lucky. No one said anything about luck of any other team who's won the league, which every team that wins the league, they have their fair share of luck. People are posting videos of Firmino diving. I mean, really? I mean, Liverpool is that team that people just love to hate. But they're right. I can only speak for myself. If Liverpool win this league, I'm going to be unbearable. I'm going to be unbearable. I'm unbearable for some people now in the social media world, YouTube world. That Liverpool versus everybody got out. Fucking guys. I'm real. Always will be. Especially when it comes to Liverpool. Especially when it comes to things black. Catch me? Follow me? So, there's still a lot to play for. And it's not surprising, but it's just a shame that you just see so many Liverpool fans throwing the towel in. City's not going to lose to Leicester City. They're not going to lose to Brighton. Did you see Brighton play today? Did you see Brighton play today? No, the team they were playing against is a total joke. Arsenal joke. They're playing Arsenal, right? Yeah. Total joke. You got guys laughing at them, laughing at their stadium, going off the field. I mean, come on. United joke. But these are the fan bases that are talking about Liverpool bottling. There's a chance that we can get 97 points, if I'm not mistaken. In what world is that a bottle? The fact that I'm even entertaining it is one thing, but it's more just to tell some of you who may be concerned, triggered by what. Don't worry about that, okay? The issue is people are like, fuck, Liverpool are this good this season. They're on to something. They've taken City down to the nitty gritty, and the thing is, what's so frustrating is that we had this, man. And we're gonna go a full season with one loss, and still, that might not be good enough. I mean, that's it's crazy. It's crazy. But it's reality and it's football, and you know, you make your bed, you have to sleep in it, you have to lie in it, you have to at least, sit in it. And we're sitting in it right now. Um, but Klopp has said it enough, and it's so true. And what will be is going to be. This team has done everything they possibly could do, literally. And you're talking about strength of your roster, your bench. Obviously, City have, stronger, more strengthened, a better bench, if you will. But how many times have I got, and this is a guy, for example, Shaqiri, people are wondering, what's the beef? Got beef with Klopp? You can't get no playing time? It's tough out there, Shaq? You know what I mean? What are they? No playing time? Come and get the assist for the winner, Newcastle. Origi. Tough out there, D-Vock? Is it tough? Merseyside. Wolves. People forget about that goal. Wolves. And then Newcastle. So, I mean, talk to me about what you want. This team is just on a different level, and I could care less who wants to call it luck, fluke, cheating, whatever. The ref didn't call the handball on Trent. He didn't call the handball on Trent. He said, score the goal. They scored the goal. Let it go. Let it go. Realize that, and this would, not even that I'm triggered or bothered about what they say, but my thing is like, if you can't see the greatness in this squad and you're really going to chalk it down to luck and fluke and cheating and what? Come on. I mean, that's the, come on, you're not really watching. You're not really watching. That's all that is. So, I mean, look, our next game at Anfield, we know what it is. Let's get stuck in, Unlike what so-called Liverpool fans did for the brother who got his head beat over by the Italian. And people are going to say, oh, it's harsh. Why would you say that? I don't give a fuck if it's harsh or not. This is the realness at Liverpool v. everybody. If it's too much for you, fuck off. And I'm being straight up. For the people who like what I'm saying, cool. If you don't like it, thumbs it down. Talk about me bad with your friends. Spam, whatever you gotta do. I'm not gonna be affected by how you feel. Especially if you feel like, where were the people to get stuck in with him? Where were they? And why is nobody talking about the Liverpool fans who were being really disgusting to a gentleman the other day recently at a football match? Nobody's talking about that. That's just under the rug. Nobody's talking about, because all I hear is, it's not really like that, Liverpool fans. Those aren't real Liverpool fans. Yes, we have the same knobheads as you call, bellends, as everyone else that you call bellends. Liverpool's not special in that way. The fan base is not special in that way that we don't have at least a handful that are bellends. You know what I mean? So the team need to get stuck in. And my man Anfield Lark spoke to you. I hear what you said about Klopp and when they be clean and all that. But like I told you in the comment section, that ain't getting us nowhere, man. That's getting us Mo Salah getting broke up, Sergio Ramos. That's getting Keita getting broke up, Rakitic. Nice guys. Now I've seen moments where Verge would get stuck in, and I think him and Socrates from Arsenal. Socrates was beefing with Salah. That's cool. I need to see more of that all the way around. I saw that with Milner and him giving body to Messi and Messi getting in his face and Milner kind of backing down. What I saw, just saying what I saw. If they want to do this house shit, I'm just saying that we got to do the same thing back. Measured though. Measured. So look, I mean, maybe Oz can give us some presents. Didn't think it'd come to that, but that's where we at, man. That's where we at. I think Henderson's gonna have an incredible game against Barcelona. I'm calling it now. I think Henderson's gonna have an amazing game against Barcelona. I don't know if that means assist. I don't know if that means goal. I don't know if that means key tackle. I don't know if that means whatever. I think Henderson's gonna have a big game. We need to see a big game from Van Dijk. Man of the match for me, Matip, in that first game away from home. It was billed as the best defender versus the best player in the world. Van Dijk versus Messi. You know who won that battle? Not that it was a battle because they never really went up against each other. It was more of a Suarez versus Van Dijk, which is what I said in my preview. But it was always going to be a Suarez versus Van Dijk, and again, we got to keep our heads for sure. But we're at home. We can flex a little bit more. We can be a little more. We can be a bit more of ourselves. Not that we weren't at the camp, no. New camp, whatever you want to call it. But I got a good feeling about the end of this season. I don't know about you guys. I got a really good feeling. And I'm that dude. I want to be wrong. Maybe that feeling's all for nothing. Maybe I am deluded. Maybe Liverpool have no chance of getting any trophy this season. But in my opinion, we do. And I'm not giving up that fight. I'm not giving up that prize that I know this team. Not about a deserve thing, because fuck that. Not about what you got to work for. Fuck what you deserve. And I hate when people say, "Oh, Liverpool deserve." This team has worked and come a long way. Klopp has gotten this team just really, really on levels right now. And I get it. People, oh, we haven't won anything, but we're getting there every season. We're, and it's not over. That's all I'm saying. It's not over, and we have to believe that, and hopefully the players do. Again, if something happens tomorrow in the Leicester City game, I'm just saying, Klopp might put out a weakened squad and say, you know what, let's go get this title. Let's go get this league. We'll be back here again, because Liverpool are going to be in Champions League for years and years to come. Long as Klopp is there, long as we're still recruiting, getting players, keeping players, Liverpool's going to be in the Champions League, deep into the Champions League, semi-final, finals for the next 3, 4, 5 years. I'm calling it now. So, as much as it would be frustrating to get bounced out if it happened in the Champions League semi-final, if it means we can win the league, personally, I'm just like, look, we'll be back. We'll be back. So, last season we didn't face anyone on the way to the final, the level of Barcelona. And I say that, but to me, and this is not, again, the Liverpool fan being salty, they're just not that good to me. They're not. They got a lot of good individual talent. As a team, they're not that great to me. That's just what I see. Now, there were a lot of guys who came up and played good. I think Vidal was great. Biscuits. I think PK was good. Vintage PK. Alba was good. And people, you said they weren't a good team. They're not to me. I think Liverpool are the better team. Unfortunately, some things we didn't go our way, or whatever you want to call it. But I respect them. I respect them for what they are. I respect their players. I respect their manager. He's been getting a lot of flack. I respect their manager. But it's football. They're human just like us. And I think I've seen enough from Barcelona to know that they can be got at. I saw the game last week. They've seen that they can be got at. We just got to take those chances. And at Liverpool, at Anfield, I just really hope that because we're going to get the chances. I don't care if Salah's playing or not. We're going to make chances. We're going to get chances. We're going to be positive. And I think that team is really, really, really going to, again, show us an incredible, incredible performance, one that we'll never forget, no matter what the score is, what the result is. They're going to leave everything, and that worries me for the Wolves game that I'll get into later because this is already 24 minutes. I love this team, man. And all the ups and downs we go through these games. And, again, hopefully, not that we won it, but hopefully at this point, you just realize that Liverpool, this is not a one-season wonder. Whenever we think, this is not a team where you think, this is a draw, fine, fucking turn TV off. No, this team is always going to find that next level, that next gear. It's just what it is, man. It's going to take a while for us to really, I think, come to grips with that because we haven't seen that, a lot of us. We haven't seen a team that can persevere and show mental toughness and weather the storm and fight through adversity. We haven't seen it. It's been a while. Been a long while. So I get it. But it's time to realize that this team's on a different level. And just imagine another season for Fabinho with this season under his belt. Keita. I mean, bruh. If you don't see it, then you're just not watching, really, man. You're just not watching. So let's get through the night, get a good night's sleep, see what happens tomorrow. You never know, man. That could be a tougher game than people think. Those two teams tomorrow. Monday night, 3 p.m. U.S. time, East Coast time. That could be a tough game. Jamie Vardy could be having a party by halftime. Much love to the real ones. That's all I got for tonight, man. Much love to the real ones. You know who you are. Talk soon.